Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you my 22-week pregnancy update. I'm so sorry I haven't updated on here for 5 weeks just because it's been some holidays and I had the best intentions to, but just couldn't find the time. Yeah, I'm 22 weeks. I'm actually 23 weeks tomorrow. Just in time though, filming this video, hey? So if you haven't been here before, my name's Ali. I'm mum of 3 and I'm pregnant with the 4th baby. Let me show you my bump. Little bump update. See if you can see that. Very definitely pregnant now. I came back after the summer holidays, came back to sort of school and my friends, and they were like, wow, you've really got a bump. And I said, yeah. Sort of come, like, I would say it's come from nowhere, but it hasn't. You know, I've been quite bumpy all along, but it's really obvious now, so I'm getting strangers commenting and things like that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I always think it's a bit weird. Most of the time people are asking if it's a boy or a girl. Is it a boy or a girl? I haven't updated you since our 20-week scan, have I? So yeah, obviously we went for the scan at 20 weeks. Everything looked perfect. They were really happy with the baby. I'll show you some pictures. We got some amazing pictures. We were really lucky. Got that one. And that one's really cute as well. So yeah, the baby was looking all good. It was measuring a couple of days behind, but that just puts it back in line with the dates that I originally thought, but they haven't changed my due date or anything. Yeah, so it's all looking good. I've got an anterior placenta, which means my placenta's at the front, but it's high, so I think that's okay for a section, because I'm still planning on doing a section. Yes, I think that's okay, but it does mean that you're supposed to feel less kicks, and I do think I'm feeling less kicks than I felt with the last 2 pregnancies. I am feeling movement, sometimes quite that low down, and then other times sort of just to the sides. But most of the time during the day, if I'm like rushing around, I won't really feel it much. I'll only feel it if I ever sit down and I'm quiet. That's similar to how I was in previous pregnancies as well. I think you start counting the kicks at 25 weeks, so I'm not quite there yet, but it's moving regularly anyway, so I'm happy so far. So some of the symptoms I've been having, sickness kind of went. I was really good, it went. I think I maybe said that in my last video. It was going or it was gone, but now I've got the heartburn. I get really bad heartburn when I'm pregnant, especially at night, but I also get it throughout the day, and that makes me feel really sick. So it's a different kind of sick. It's not the same sort of nausea feeling. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but just the whole acid reflux thing makes me feel sick. So I've been taking my Rennie tablets, and I've been sitting up in bed rather than lying down in bed, which isn't the most comfortable, but needs must. Yeah, so that's not a great symptom. Also, over the summer, I think probably because of the heat, that my hands swelled up so much that I had to take my rings off. I took my rings off and then I didn't take them on holiday because I didn't want to take them off and leave them like in a caravan where we were staying. So I just didn't take them because my hands were so swollen. It's cooler now, and as you can see, I'm wearing my rings again. So hopefully that was just a symptom of like the pregnancy mixed with the heat rather than just the pregnancy. I've also had quite a nasty pain. I can tell you exactly where it is. It's right here. It's always in the same place, and it comes when I'm like walking too fast or walking too far, and it's quite a sharp pain. It's like a stitch. It's hard to explain. I did ask the sonographer when she was doing the scan, and she said it might be a fibroid. It doesn't feel like it's inside, it feels like it's on the outside, but she didn't look for a fibroid anyway. And then I asked the consultant when I had a consultant appointment at 20 weeks, and she said it's probably just like scar tissue from the previous sections. That sounds more like it, but I am a little bit concerned because obviously I've got an anterior placenta and the pain is right at the front there, so I've been really cautious with like exercising and stuff like that. I've only been going on, like I walk the dog every day, but she's like a little pug, so it's not really a strenuous walk. Even that can make this pain really bad, so just been trying to sort of do gentle exercises, nothing too strenuous. When now all the kids are in school, it's so much better because I'm sitting down at my desk working again, and I can get up and get down and rest when I want to. So yeah, it's going to be like that till the baby's born. So I will check with the midwife again if the pain carries on, but I'm not sure there's anything they can do about it. I did tell you that I was feeling the signs of SPD. No, I don't think I've got that. I do get that feeling like when I first get out of bed, but I don't get it really when I'm walking along. Just really get the stomach pain, not the pelvic pain. So that's great. Honestly, SPD was one of the worst things. I couldn't walk anywhere. So as long as the stomach sort of stabbing stitch-like pain sort of clears up, I'd be able to be a lot more mobile. I have been having really bad like muscle weakness. I feel like my muscles feel really tired and things, but that might be related to my hypothyroidism. I did have an appointment with the thyroid consultant at 20 weeks, and he said that my blood work was showing that my body wasn't producing enough thyroxine still. It's so much so that he doubled the medication that I'm on. He doubled the dose of levothyroxine, and he said that could be why I was feeling quite tired and, you know, muscle achy and things like that. But it's hard to tell. Or do I feel like that because I'm pregnant, or do I feel like that because my thyroid's not working, or do I feel like that because it was some holidays and I had 3 kids at home, we were traveling, or do I feel like that because I'm older, like I'm older being pregnant than I have before? I don't know. So he doubled my dose, and a few days after he doubled my dose, I felt really weird. I was getting like sort of, I don't want to say palpitations, but I could hear my heartbeat, and I had this really horrible anxious feeling, and it was awful, and I was really nearly convinced to sort of stop taking the medicine. I carried on, and all those seemed to have settled down now, so hopefully it was just a sort of getting used to the increased dose sort of effect. I'm going back to see him. He said, well, you wouldn't normally monitor someone so closely, but because hypothyroidism is new for me and they're still balancing the dose, I've got to go and see him again when I'm 26 weeks. And then I have a midwife appointment when I'm 28 weeks. So I don't have an appointment for a while. That always worries me as well, you know. And I don't even, like, the only blood that they checked was my thyroid, so they haven't checked for it, like, my iron or anything like that. I don't know, I'm going to bring it up with the midwife when I see her. Yeah, and the other pregnancy symptom I had, if you remember me telling you, was rosacea. If I go in a bit closer, you can see this patch here and here. I've obviously covered it with makeup. I do think that is settling down a bit. It's obviously not gone, it's very clearly still there, but it's not as bad as it was. So I'm hoping that will just clear up, because at the moment I'm wearing makeup every day because I don't like the look of it, and I'd really like when the baby's born to be able to not wear makeup every day. So yeah, I've just sort of changed my skincare routine. I'm going to do a separate video on it, but I'm sort of waiting to see if it clears up a bit better, because I don't want to advise you things that aren't actually going to work, but I think what I'm doing so far is working. So there we are, that's my 22-week pregnancy update. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, we went for the scan, didn't we? And the gender, we didn't find out. I think you all probably knew we weren't going to find out. I really want to make a gender reveal video, and I was really tempted to do one and then like throw out yellow confetti or something, but I thought I'd just cheese people off. Yeah, we've never found out. I did really want to find out this time, and the kids really wanted to find out, but my husband still didn't want to find out. And I'm okay about it now, I'm out of the room, it's fine. But I have a theory. Now my theory is, and it's corroborated by other online theories, if the baby has like a more rounded forehead, then it's a girl. And my little boy, in his scan, he had a much flatter forehead, so I thought he was going to be a boy. So it looks like a rounded forehead, and now I'm saying that in the bottom picture, it looks a lot flatter. Who knows? I think if I was going for like shape and stuff, I would maybe say boy, because I'm like mainly bump and not like chub around, which I was with the girls. But But yeah, I'm leaning towards girl because of the forehead. But I don't know. I don't mind anyway. Don't mind. It's just been nice to decorate the nursery, but I've got a plan for the nursery now, so it's all good. So yeah, if you want to see any nursery posts, stay tuned, because the next few weeks I'm going to be sorting out the nursery, and I'll obviously show you what it looks like. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're pregnant at the same time, do leave me a comment. It'd be great to know if you've got similar symptoms or anything like that. And I love chatting with other pregnant mums too. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.